We do 100 to 200 of these a year, closer to 200. Trespass marijuana grow sites, an arrest element, sometimes an eradication element on poison plants. The particular site we're going to today was a cartel trespass marijuana cultivation site here in the Central Coast. But we are barely putting a dent in the problem. Basically, a conservative estimate, we have between 2,000 and 3,000 clandestine, organized crime, trespass, marijuana grow sites in the state of California every year.
Suspects on the run.
Go by me!
Do not move!
It's big. Bullets and unknown things in those containers.
Rat poison.
And killing rabbits and the other animals that ingest it.
Because we didn't have the time or the resources or the support, that day we couldn't finish reclamating and cleaning up that site.
This particular complex, sadly, had been in play for probably 5 or more years, which means for 5 years they've been doing egregious environmental damage.
They can get the bad guys per se, but they cannot always clean up the site. And so the site is just left there. We recently went to the cleanup site in the Santa Cruz Mountains, and it was just absolutely horrendous in terms of mountains of trash. You had these dams, makeshift dams that they created.
We're looking at 1.3 billion gallons of water, conservative estimate, were stolen by cartel trespass growers all over California. This water is pumped in from pristine waterways, and poison water is then pumped down to the plants themselves. So we have poison water we have to deal with carefully, water lines that are contaminated that we have to be careful handling when we reclimate and restore, and then dismantling these so they can't hold water again if used illegally. We will have helicopter nets coming and a ship to help haul this out within about a half hour, and then we'll have sanitized this site as much as we can for the day.
It really is critical that everybody get involved and everybody understand that we need to put our money where our mouth is. If we really want to get rid of this type of devastation, protect the environment, get rid of these illegal grows, protect our community, well, then we need to put more funding toward it.
There's a difference between the cannabis grower who wants to go and become a regulated cannabis grower and go through licensing, and a criminal drug trafficking organization. The mission of Restore California is to fund the cleanup and remediation of cultivation sites where there was damage caused by drug trafficking organizations, to educate the cannabis community about environmental regulations, and finally to fund the efforts of law enforcement agencies who do the work of the restoration.